Oh, hello everyone. This is me, Dusty Circuit here, and welcome to another Kerbal Space Program video. And today, we're going to be picking up where we left off with this mission, where the ultimate goal is to launch this interstellar craft that I designed to the Cacabo system, but I've decided, well, to maybe, I guess, to make this a bit more interesting, and I guess also just for the sake of making use of a new mod, I've decided I'm going to, I'm going to build a colony on Ovok here, and we're going to actually launch the ship from here. At least that's the plan. And, well, I guess let's get on with this. So in order to actually, so I believe it's, so to start, you're actually to make a colony with the Kerbal Colonies mod, as I said in the previous video, you need a craft with at least, I believe it's 500 rocket parts, or 5,000 rocket parts actually. And well, at least as of how the mod is right now, there is an update coming pretty soon that is actually going to overhaul many aspects of the mod, and who knows, well, if me using the mod this early, it was really a smart choice, but I guess we'll find out when we cross, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But, so in order to get started, you need like a certain amount of these rocket parts. I think you need 5,000, and you need, I don't know exactly how many Kerbals you need, well, but because there's no way to like get more, breed Kerbals in your colony as of yet. The only way to get more Kerbals is to actually send them, by actually sending a spaceship to your colony. And I actually kind of went a little, I may have went a little overboard with this, but at least with the amount of crew and the rocket parts that I brought with me. But my goal is that we don't just to minimize the amount of trips from Kerbin I actually have to do to build this colony. So I just packed as many things as I could into the space plane. So in order to get started, as you can see, there's a conveniently placed build colony button. And well, this is the first piece of it, which you can move around. And just kind of place wherever seems appropriate. Oh, I believe that was and then we also had to place our barracks somewhere. Because you can move these around actually in the Kerbal constructs, using Kerbal constructs later, so it's not like wherever you place these actually is permanent. And again, I'm just going to place this. I would suggest probably do this a bit farther away from where your actual, like your craft that you landed is, just to prevent any problems. I believe this is the last of the facilities that it makes you place in the beginning. You can just put this one wherever. Okay, so from here, you just have to. Well, what we can do is you can either click on each of the buildings to access them, or you can or you can go and do the colonies. This button, and then open up your. I'm guessing this is called the Colony Assembly Building. Though I stand to be corrected on that. So from here, we want to actually fill up our storage facility. And add Kerbals to our crew quarters. Then we open our production facility and then assign some Kerbals. And then I think from here we want to just upgrade our facilities. And then we'll time warp. And then once everything's upgraded, you then have to. Some buildings upgrade by them actually already upgrade. Some you have to place the upgraded version. Okay, I think we'll upgrade these again. Okay, here's kind of where, well, some of the buildings actually get bigger at, like, when you upgrade them. So here, to open the Kerbal Constructs, like, interface, you do Control K. And then we want to go to Edit Groups. And, Just select the group, and then you can just move the building wherever you want it. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Okay, that is why you place your buildings far away from where your spacecraft is, or else that will happen. Well, I guess I'm just going to redo all of that stuff, and then I'll quick save when I get to that point, and then we'll get back to you when that's done. Okay, we are back to where I previously left off. So let's not do the same mistake as we did last time. Okay, so next, well, I guess we have one more upgrade for the production facility, which we'll go ahead and do. Wow, this is big. Okay, what we want to do now is, now that we have more room in our crew quarters, let's assign and put more Kerbals in here. Oh, and the reason all these are engineer Kerbals is most of the facilities require engineer Kerbals, as far as I'm aware. So I mean, I'm still fairly new to this mod. I've only really experimented with it a little bit in the days prior to making this video. I think what we want next, we're gonna need a mining facility. And definitely a resource converter facility. Okay, I think we'll just do... I think we'll just do those first. And we want to... It doesn't really matter where things actually go to me. Like, just like... I mean, obviously I don't want to have like them like half sunk into the ground like that, or like floating like that, but just... I mean, it kind of sucks that the train is sloped, but... Not a whole lot I can do about that. Okay, we want to assign some Kerbals to our new facilities. And, think we'll build a hangar facility and then our actual when our launch pad that we're actually gonna use to launch our vehicle or our ISV. Oh, I guess we can't build one of those yet. Guess we need the hangar facility first. And I think from here we just want to upgrade some more stuff. Oh, it says you need ore to make these, so I guess we need to start mining. Well, I guess I'll do one more upgrade. Oh, I don't know if I'll have the metal ore mining on because I think I brought a lot more rocket parts than I'm gonna need. I think I'll build another, like some more, like places to put my Kerbals. That's pretty much all my Kerbals offloaded from my plane and onto my colony now. Yeah, that's all my rocket parts offloaded. Okay, can we now build, yeah, now we can, oh. Yay, now I can build a launch, zone. Oh, well, looks like we don't have quite enough to make the wide airstrip, which is what I actually like. Nothing little time warping can't fix. Okay. Well, let's build this. And then, not quite sure where to put this, I guess. Guess like here. Though I can always move it around later. Okay, that's... Like, I want it to not be clipping through the terrain, if we can help it. Oh, I guess we'll just place it like here, and I guess we'll just either have to live with that, or I mean, we can fix that with by adding a map decal, which is actually what allows you to change the terrain. I don't know. I guess we'll just put it here for right now. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna just quick save here. Okay, this is what I'm talking about with the map decal. We gotta be a little careful. Oh, I had to play around with it a little bit, but I don't know, I don't quite get why, but for whatever reason, when I placed one map decal here, it just like, this side of it was like cut off, so I had to put another one on this side to really kind of fill in what the other one couldn't place, but then I have this gap where the terrain doesn't quite line up. But, well, this is still far from perfect. I don't know how quite to get it better than this. It's just like if I can raise it up or down, but it just seems like no matter what I do, it like just so it's like it's either too high or too low, and it's like there's no way to get the terrain to perfectly line up. So I can just kind of adjust the placement of my buildings at least to make them look decent. And I guess I'll just have to call that done for now. So we're almost, at this point, we're almost ready to actually build our ISV, but there's one thing we're missing, and that is the ability to make some of like the resources, like the resources from like so this mod by default only has like in the ISRU facility, it only has the ability to make like liquid fuel, monopropellant, oxidizer, and the extraplanetary launch pads are resources. And there is a way to add in the like other recipes, but it's a little complicated. And I tried getting it to work, but it just seems like it's a bit difficult to get it to work, and it's a little beyond at least my level of expertise in this game. So I think what we're gonna do instead is I'm just gonna build just like a station, like a a surface station that has just like the machines to make the I believe it's the liquid hydrogen and the antimatter and the other things that this interstellar spaceship is going to need. So I guess I'm gonna get that ready, and I'm gonna launch it out to here. Okay, for whatever reason, I just went ahead and recorded the whole building process of this thing. But this is going to be the, well, station that I'm going to send to my colony to actually assist with the production of the modded, like, fuel resources. Basically, this thing is actually, I'm launching it vertically, but it's actually going to land on the surface of Ovok, like, horizontally. Actually with these feet facing the ground. I guess it'll make more sense once I actually start launching it. And it's entirely an unmanned craft, so of course there won't be any Kerbals on board, so I guess we'll go ahead and launch this now. Okay, I forgot to add a, like, actually, an interplanetary transfer stage to this rocket. So before it was just the boosters, and that would be enough to get it into orbit, but then once it's in space it can't actually go to Sarnus, but now it should be able to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff. Okay, I guess either I've just been a little too much in a rush to launch this, or the universe just doesn't want me to do this mission, or it's just every time I launch, I find I forgot something, or like I didn't have enough fuel to get into orbit, or this forgot to put a radiator somewhere, or a lot of other problems. But hopefully this time is the final time we're gonna have to launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff. Okay, I'm extending some radiators just to provide cooling for my my interplanetary engines. Apparently that's not enough radiators. Hey, that's more like it. So at this point, it's just, should just be a smooth sailing, flight to, Sarnas. Hey, we already got a slate encounter right off the bat. Hey, that's almost perfect for what we need to do. And then from here, it's just to get an encounter with Ovok. This is definitely probably one of the weirdest spaceships or spacecrafts that I've designed. Yeah, I'm not comfortable with how close that periapsis is, so I'm just gonna radio out burn. Okay, now it's just a matter of actually landing this thing where my colony is. And I guess we'll just see how precisely we can do this. Okay, there is... Oh, and unfortunately we are now in shadow. Okay, we are no longer in shadow. Okay, we actually want to go retrograde because we're going this way and we want to go that way. Yeah, I want to land somewhere, ideally, like, I'd say in between the barracks and the production facility. If I can pull that off without actually destroying, without running into any of the buildings and destroying them, is another story. I don't know, maybe I might just want to drop these engines so at least I can be a bit more maneuverable with the RCS thrusters. Yeah, I think we might want to do that. Well, I'm slowly but surely weaseling my way over to where I want to go. You know, I just need to cancel all my relative speed. Yeah, this is almost kind of like, yes, this is such low gravity here. This is almost like a kind of like an orbital docking maneuver. Okay, we're very close to where we want to park now. Okay, now we just stop. Now, just gonna slowly fall to the surface. Then eventually it should stabilize itself. Okay, I guess I'm gonna call this a successful landing maneuver of this this ISRU factory. Okay, so this is gonna be the more interesting part. We actually get to build, at least hopefully, if I've done everything, if I'm not missing anything, we should now finally be able to build the interstellar vehicle. And also refuel it with, I guess, with this thing. Yeah, I don't think we need to do actually any mine. We might not even need to do any mining at all. I don't know, maybe we might, because this is a pretty big craft we're going to be making. Oh wait, I think actually we might want to make another miner and ISRU facility, so let me go do that. Okay, I've built another mining facility and another ISRU facility, both fully upgraded. And what we want to do is set one to do metal ore to metal. And then another one to metal to rocket parts. Oh wait, I think we need to do first ore to liquid fuel. Yeah, I didn't have enough Kerbals in that facility, so it couldn't work. Now it can. But okay, it looks like I'm overflowing with stuff. So yeah, that should be enough liquid fuel for what we need to do. Okay, so we should be making rocket parts now. but we are not. And over time, we should be making rocket parts, which is what we want. Okay. I think now it's time for the moment of truth. Or a moment all of you probably have been waiting for if you've been watching these videos. Where we actually get to build the ISV, at least hopefully. Oh, this is one heck of a storm. Okay, give me a moment. I need to change the configs of the mod to allow me to build that craft. Give me a moment. Oh, I am missing a vehicle assembly building. That's why I couldn't do this. Well, let's make one. Okay, let's just upgrade this. Okay, well hopefully that should be enough for this to do what I need it to do. So I need to use this facility to build vessels. That should be the final piece of this puzzle. Okay, let's build this now. Yeah, I don't have enough rocket parts. Let's just do it. Okay, if we time warp, we should see this thing getting built. And as we speak, there's a big thunderstorm coming over me. Hopefully I don't lose my power. Yay, it's finally done. Okay, I done goofed. It's supposed to have the clamps to hold it, but I guess I forgot to put those. One moment. Okay. So I managed to finally build the interstellar vehicle. And, so it turns out I kind of had to, so It's actually hard-coded in this mod that there's like basically like a distance limit of about a kilometer away from the CAB building that you can't actually transfer things like resources from a craft to a storage facility and vice versa. So I moved the runway, and I also moved the CAB building closer to the runway, so I can actually transfer stuff over to this craft. So I think I'll actually transfer the stuff over to this thing, and this video is really running on long, so I think, I don't know, I might even have to split this into 2 different videos, but because of how long I've been recording for. But okay, the craft isn't fully fueled up, but it has. I think what we can do though is we can just launch this thing as it is. Well, I guess we're gonna want to send Kerbals to it first, or maybe we could just launch it at first into orbit, or an orbit of Ovok, and then we can transfer some Kerbals onto it from orbit. And then I can dip it into Sarnas's atmosphere to fully refill the fuel tanks for the trip to Netta. But I'm probably gonna edit this into all my total footage into 2 separate videos because of how long I've been recording for. So if any of you who've been watching these videos enjoyed, if you like to, this is me, Dusty Circuit here, to bring you some more Kerbal Space Program content. If you liked what you saw, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to see my next videos, be sure to hit the bell for notifications. Peace out. Bye.